Clarets TV, speaking to Chelsmsford City manager Robbie Simpson after the 2-1 win here at Cheshunt. Robbie, a win that confirms our playoff spot.
Yeah, what an achievement, to be honest. Like, every single one of the squad, every single one of the staff, everyone associated with the club really can feel super proud of that achievement. You know, from what we've got, you know, we're one of the lowest payers in the league. I've always said that didn't matter as long as everyone pulled together and everyone was on the same page and everyone kept positive in down times. Something special can be achieved, and that, I believe, obtaining the playoffs with what we've got is a real special achievement, and one to be celebrated for sure. But at the same token, we've got our eyes on a bigger prize. So confirmed, great, we should celebrate. What a fantastic achievement. Everybody associated with the club should celebrate and be really proud of what we've done. But hopefully it's just the first achievement of this season.
And going on to the game, took the lead after 4 minutes. Looked like it was going to be like Saturday and a comfortable victory, but anything but that, I suppose. Yeah,
I'll be honest, I thought we were electric first half. I really did. We should have been 4-5-0 up. Difficult pitch. Obviously, I think everyone could see it was a difficult pitch. You know, even our goal, Simeon's had to watch that bounce and really be patient with his connection on the ball. Super experienced finish from him, and we should have had. I think everybody knows here we should have had multiple goals in that first half. And when you don't kill teams, you're always susceptible to that one moment, and they had that one moment literally on the last kick of the half. Yeah, when you don't kill teams off, you always leave yourself vulnerable to one moment, and they had that moment with the last kick of the first half, and we went in disappointed when we should have been going in really pleased with how well we played, because we did play that well. And I think that maybe that goal maybe knocked the stuffing out of us, because as good as we were in the first half, that's as bad as we were in the second half. We were really poor. We had our moments, and particularly towards the latter end, before the building up to our goal. I think obviously the penalty save sparked us into life a little bit, but before that we were really poor, and we know that, the players know that. But we needed a moment. We needed Eddie to make a save. Fantastic save, low down. You know, we saved the penalty against them at 0-0 in the home tie as well. So yeah, that penalty save sparked us into life a bit, and I felt like we should have had a penalty ourselves. I did feel like their penalty was really soft, and I feel like we should have had a penalty ourselves. And then we scored from the resulting corner with a great bullet header from Dave, and we see the game out reasonably comfortably.
Yeah, I think we had sort of almost 20 corners in the game, so I suppose our pressure eventually paid off, and Dave sort of 2 in 3 games now becoming a threat from those set pieces.
Yeah, well, we have asked more of Dave. We've asked him to score a goal this season when we had our meeting, to score one. But I think in the back of our minds we knew that as soon as he got one, he'd get more, and hopefully that's not the end as well. But I think we have to give some credit to Cheshunt today. You know, we were relentless and quite electric in that first half, and they withstood. You know, although we feel like we should have scored, the fact is we didn't, and maybe that's down to them putting their bodies on the line, trying to stay up. You know, and they backed themselves to get a moment, a really well taken goal from them, and then second half they came at us. You know, they bombarded us really, and we struggled to get out of our half. We were up the hill against the wind, but even so, it was they made it really tough for us, and they made us have a moment with a penalty save, and you know, we got that winner. You know, we forced that winner rather than them laying down. So full credit to them, and I thought it was really classy of them at the end. Their management, you know, they could easily be down and angry, but every single one of them wished us well in the playoffs, and it's a real classy moment from all of them, and their fans clapping our players off at the end as well. I thought it was a real touch of class, so I really hope they stay up, because we need more people like that.
And we had sort of quite a number of important players off tonight or injured, and Liam Trotter, Ben Brooks, Odie Alpha, are they going to be available for sort of the last couple of games?
I hope so. We'll see how Trotz's knee is before Saturday, but we have to recognise that that's a 3G pitch as well, not necessarily good for knees. Brooksy should be okay. Obviously, he's got to pass some concussion tests really from the weekend. I think he already has, to be honest with you, but he's got to do a few days in a row where he's got no symptoms. And Odie, again, it's his knee, so touch and go, I think, for the weekend. But again, we've got to recognise that it's on 3G, and the last thing we want is it to be a season ending if he aggravates it. So yeah, that's the update on them really. Who knows, before the weekend we might have the same squad. I
suppose you want to be relentless again last 2 games to try and pip Dartford and Oxford to get that second or third spot.
Yeah, obviously I've said what a great achievement it is, but that's done now after tonight, after a few celebrations in the change room. The full focus on the weekend. We're level points with Oxford now. Bit of a shootout, I guess, to get in that top 3, and whatever happens, if we do, fantastic. If we don't, we just got to win an extra game.
Okay, really well done on the win and getting into the playoffs, Robbie, but we'll move on to Saturday at Hemel.
Thank you.